So it took him a long time to decide to really just get fucking serious about life. He's kind of just bumming around, living off of the reputation of his friends and family. You might also just call him a weird, scaly hobo. He's kind of just a big old lizard hobo vagrant. But now, I sound super nasally, like I always do for some weird reason.
It's okay.
Kirik is serious about stuff. Kirik's like, you know what? I'm getting a job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna carry my own weight.
It's because the dragon god, granted, it's like on the bottom flavor text on the jailer side, it's like, Dragon God, grant me power.
I want it. I want it. So, okay, Kirik's good. Kirik's good now. Kirik is really good now. And Dayman made him not only good, he made him super good. I don't know how to say it. Like I've had my
Remember those matches we had where like I couldn't win?
Yeah, I remember.
And then now
I remember. I know I can't win at all.
It's okay.
I actually, the way that I have my decks designed, I usually take about more than half of my life before I even hit him for 2. So, no, this deck is great. You guys will also notice that I'm going all Michael Bay Shaky Cam on this one again, because I swore to you guys that in 2018 I would improve the quality of my videos, but I keep forgetting to bring the clippy thing.
You need to get a better thing.
I need to. The clippy thing is the best. You shut your goddamn mouth, dude.
Got it at a $1 store.
I did, and I lost it, and then I bought a second one at a dollar store.
The same
so
one.
I've spent $2.
Okay, it was definitely more than $1.
Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so it's Kirik.
Rerik.
Kirik does stuff. Is I can't read it through the photo. God.
Oh my God. Okay, it's Kirik Rerik. He's a dragonoid. He's got a judgment of 2 red and 1. Energize of 1 red. So at the beginning of the game, you put 10 strength counters on it. You can tap it to basically refill the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got an ability on the front side where you can pay 2. We're still on this side. You can pay 2 strength counters. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put a Battle Arts chant from among them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your deck.
And do you find that's like really great?
I'd only really use it when you've got like the open will, like if you got everything you want in your hand, and you're like, man, I really wish I had like some sort of almost all the Battle Art chants in here. Pretty sure all of them are 1-drop chants. So you're like, man, I really wish I had some sort of chant just to add a little spice, a little flavor town to this shit.
Oh, what was that thing that teacher was saying the whole day?
Huh.
That stupid word. And he's like, it smells something.
Oh.
Kluchy.
No, that wasn't
Kluky.
it. No.
Cushy.
No, it was like...
Skloochy.
No, it was something...
Splaunchy.
It's closer to that, actually.
Bloofy.
No, stop.
Okay, it's a stupid word. Apparently, you guys ever have that friend? You guys have that friend that just fucking starts saying something weird, like he gives himself a nickname or something, or says some stupid catchphrase. Like, I always say this. This is my catchphrase.
Yeah. No, he would. He said it, and it was like, what? And he's like, I've said that around you before. And I'm like, no. And then it changed to he said it only behind closed doors in the bathroom to his girlfriend. I'm like, that's very specific.
Okay. So Kirik does the Battle Arts thing.
Yeah,
what does he do on the other side?
Basically, this deck is like Flavor Town.
Flavor Town.
There's cards called Fast Food. There's cards called Fast Food, called Food Supply, and it's all Flavor Town in this bitch.
Oh my God, he's inverted. He's inverted Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Because he's got red frosted tips instead of blonde frosted tips.
Yep.
He's essentially Uber. He's Uber version of Guy Fieri, who's secretly a lizard person.
Yeah. Not really secret if you pay attention to him. Basically unhinge his jaw to consume flesh.
So are you saying that the blood of the lizard people runs thick with barbecue sauce?
Thick with 2 C's.
I would even throw in an X. Like thicks.
Anyways, so J. side, Kirik Rerik, the Draconic Warrior. So on that side, when he enters, you basically refill to 15. But the handy little trick is that if you like do judgment, and when you're doing judgment you have 10 strength counters on it or something, When you go to the other side, typically you'd think, oh shit, I only go to 15, that's a waste of those 10. Well, that's not true. You can actually use the strength counters that were on his ruler side when you flipped for his next ability, but only in multiples of 5.
Yeah.
So his next ability is remove 5 strength counters, deal 500 damage to target J/res. So if you had 10 judgment, your ability of getting 15 goes on the stack. In response to that ability, you go 5, 10, and then you go refill to 15. Right? Another thing you can do is you can do judgment, and then in response to your own judgment, you can rest it, refill the 10, flip, use those 10, get 15, use those 15. If you really had to. I don't typically do that. I like to flip for 3, and then I have a way to give them swiftness for 1, and then swing, and then use those counters to kill something that's going to block you. But anyways, get 15. Use 5 at a time, deal 500 damage. He has a God's Art. It's 1 red, and you take off 7 strength counters to reveal top 7 cards of your deck. You put a dragon from among them into your field, the rest in your grave, and then he gets +10/+10 until end of turn, which is nice. And he's a 12/10 precision, naturally. A lot of people forget about the precision.
Yeah, actually, I had no idea he even had precision, period.
Yeah.
I didn't forget, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
So yeah, that's Kirik. So for the creatures, start off with the chance. Fuck it. All right. So battle our chance. So for our battle our chance, we're running.
We've running this bitch.
We're running 3 health flame.
How about you hold it up to the camera there, bud?
Oh, I didn't know where you're pointing.
It's glare. It's Glare Town. Okay, this
sure?
isn't Flavor Town. This is Glare Town. I can't see anything
Right.
because of your dumbass sleeves.
Yeah, health flame for 1. So it's a 1-drop quick cast. As an additional cost to play this card, remove X strength counters, and it deals X 100 damage to target J/res.
Let's like angle them this way.
So
That doesn't help much. Let's put another ruler underneath there. See if that works. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. Let's put another ruler underneath there.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting close. Okay, one more ruler. One more ruler and we'll do it.
How many will it take?
Okay. This one. Perfect.
Cool. Okay, so 3 of those. So it's ruler side way of burning with the strength counters efficiently, unless they're above 10. And I have ways of killing something that's like super big if I have to. But the next chant is Heaven Sundering Dragon Palm.
Yeah, and just as a heads up, he ran 3 of those Hell Flames.
Yeah, 3 Hell Flames. 4 of these. So it's a 1-drop. It's quick cast. When you play, you pick one option. You can awaken it and do all 3 instead, or up to all 3. And the awakening is 5 strength counters. So it lets you do 400 to the opponent, 500 to a Resonator, or destroy target dragon, which is pretty decent. And then we've got...
Actually, wait, before we go into the next chant, why don't you show them the Resonator that you like to couple that with? Specifically off of running that turn target Resonator into dragon.
Alright, so what I like to do is quick cast Viola in. So when it enters, target J/res gets +2/+2 flying and becomes a dragon until end of turn. And then you can just play Sundering Palm and kill it.
Yep.
Another option for the deck is if you wanted to run Gale Force, this can give something flying, and another Resonator in the deck can give something flying as well. And I'll talk about that when we get to that creature.
Yeah, but either way, Gale Force isn't in this deck. It is a welcome addition if anybody ever wanted to do their variant, but it works better this way.
Yeah, I just had
Okay, so he's got 4 of the Heaven Sundering Dragon Palm.
I had such a problem fitting cards in, so...
Yeah, and actually, again, or another side thing, this deck is 45 cards. You could skim it down to the minimum 40 like we usually like to do, but like Dayman Dayman was saying.
It's okay. There's been so many
times.
Okay.
So Dayman is also Dana, and Master Fuja is also Eddie, but you guys already knew that.
They just discovered.
What? Okay, but yeah, Dayman's running 45 cards. So,
yeah. Next card, I've got 2 high speed. So 1 drop, not quick cast. Battle or Chad. It's Remnant though. Target Resonator gets +2/+2 in swiftness. And when you're playing it, you can remove 4 strength counters to deal 400 damage to the opponent directly. It's very nice.
It's very nice.
Okay, and now...
Wait, how many of those are you running? 3?
2.
2. And he's got 1 in sideboard, but we'll talk about sideboard later.
And it's Remnant, so it's not so bad. So the next 2 sets of cards I'm showing are basically to protect Kirik when he's flipped, when you're going for that kill move, or to keep him alive if you have to, let's say, flip him and you can't give him swiftness or whatever, you got to protect him for a turn. I usually wait until 4 stones so I can flip for 3 and have 1 open for protection, right? So the next card is 4 of Faerur's spell, so cancel target quick cast spell, which is any card with quick cast. And then we got 4 of those. Next card is 3 of Magic Sweets. Target J/Res gets +2/+2 and barrier until end of turn. Which I usually would leave like a red white stone up after I flip, in case to give him barrier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I definitely got bamboozled by both of these cards several times when I was using my Nyarlathotep deck against him. So
yeah,
it works. It's good.
And then I don't know why nobody else runs these. I think they're freaking fantastic.
Well, weren't you saying that nobody runs Kirik red-white?
Well, no.
Or is it they run red-white, they don't run...
I've seen red-white, and I've seen red-green, but I've never seen red-white-green. And I've seen... Like, this was the first card that I thought of to run Kirik with, and I saw, like, one other channel use it, but I've never seen actual, like, deck lists from top 8s or whatever. Who actually had it in there, which is weird.
Yeah.
Especially
also,
with the gods art.
That creepy demon sound in the background is in fact a ghost.
Yeah.
It's ghost plumbing.
Yeah. Okay, so that card is Dragon Power. So it's a 2-drop quick cast.
Ancient Magic.
Yep. So you force roll. You roll a d6, and then that amount is how much is added, attack and defense to Kirik, obviously, until end of turn. And if it's a Dragonoid, you untap it.
Yeah, so it's essentially Dragonoid specific, super mega awesome
multi-swing.
Multi-swing. What the hell is it called? Manifestation of Power.
Yeah.
It's Dragonoid Manifestation Power.
Yeah.
Cool. So this is your special bit for watching our shit, because nobody else plays this shit. You got this here first. You heard it here first, boys and girls.
I mean, there's
Dragonoids.
There was definitely like a channel that had it, but like I thought of it first. As soon as Kirik was out, I was like, Dragon Power, up in that bitch.
Okay, Rezos. What do we got?
We got 3 Hoelle Pig.
You keep knocking it over!
Because I just fuck shit up. Alright, 3 Hoelle Pig. So 1-drop, 4/3. It's not bad.
It's okay, so you pronounce it Hoelle?
Yeah, it's Hoelle.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Who says Hoelle?
I do.
Okay, you say Hoelle. I call it Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
But it's Ho. It's Ho and then an L-E. Hoelle.
Hoelle.
Hoelle. Like, kind of like saying guacamole, but Hoelle.
I'm the one with the deck, Eddie.
Okay, it doesn't matter, dude. It's how you pronounce it's Mount Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
It's guacamole.
It's not guacamole. It's guacamole.
It's Hoelle. Shut up.
It's Hoelle.
Anyways.
Hoelle.
Shut up.
Ow.
Shaky can.
Okay, so 3.
It's a 4/3.
The Hoelle Pigs.
It's a Hoelle Pig. It's a 4/3. Nice little, like, usually it 1-drops to 3/3, so having 4 attack is nice. You can banish it whenever to recover your ruler, to then tap and refill the 10. Then we've got 3 Apprentice Cook. It's a 1-drop, 3/4. Enters, put 2 strength counters on your J ruler.
I think the artist of this card missed an amazing opportunity to have him like doing one of these, like tastes just right.
I wish. Then we've got 3 sprinting flame horse. Use those pretty much just for Kirik. So 4 stones up, flip it 3, discard for 1, just go balls to the wall if you want to go fast. Which is nice. And then we've got 3 Piggy.
This one's one of the new cards.
Hoelle's Great Hero Pig. So
yeah, dude. Like he must be from the neighboring mountain because this guy's real card is from Mount Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
No.
Anyways,
I like the full art though.
It's a 5/7. Enters, gives you 2 strength counters. You can remove 2 to give any creature flying or any creature swiftness, which would be nice with Gale Force. So there's this and the Viola that can give something flying, and then kill it with Gale Force. But the only way to kill a J ruler with the cards are with Viola and Heaven Sundering and Dragon Palm, because
it just says kill a dragon.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's J or...
Yeah, so basically it's like, hey, Gel Hamet, fuck you.
Well, yeah, but he is just a dragon.
Yeah, but I want to murder him with that. But yeah, and then we've got off topic. I was just talking about
Dayman is such a dick. Like, it's the one card he knows I like, and he's like, let me literally have a fucking 1-drop that kills him.
I bought it for you for Christmas. I'm allowed to.
Last Christmas, you gave me a card, and this fucking year, you're being a dick. Okay? Stop. Everything in this card game is tearing me apart.
Oh yeah, the counter thing. Hey, that tears up this deck though too. The counter thing.
Yeah, but you've also got... It's a quick cast, though, so you've got those...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Faerur.
Oh yeah, that's why I have Faerur spell too. To stop last days of the powerless Dragonoid. To stop what's it called? I forget what it's called, but it's a Scheherazade card or whatever. It's a 1-drop.
Is it for the
cast. No, it's a 1-drop quick cast. Remove target attacking J/Res from battle or something. Draw a card. They can recur that every fucking turn. So if I give them barrier or cancel the quick cast, I don't have to worry about it. Anyways, 3 Pialle or whatever the hell, however you would pronounce it.
I think it's Eille.
Probably. 5/5 Dragonoid. Enters, gives you 2 strength counters. You can remove a strength counter, a single strength counter, to give it +2/+2 until end of turn, but you can only do that 2 times per turn, which sucks. But it's got an awakening for 3, and if you pay the 3, you grab a Hoelle or Piggy, Hoelle's Great Hero Pig from deck to field.
It's Hoelle. You know it. You know that it's Hoelle.
It's Hoelle.
You know it's Hoelle.
No, it's not. And then 3 Sylvia. Because reasons.
That's the end of discussion right there. Next card.
Yeah.
You're running the colors, just do it.
It just 2-drop 6/6 swiftness attack.
No, don't even. We're done. End of discussion. People know. Move on.
When this card is attacked.
Stop. Move on.
When this card attacks, target J/Res cannot block. 3.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna edit this video, and I'm literally gonna edit
that too.
I'm gonna edit that out too. I'm gonna edit. What is up with my brain?
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna edit out everything you say and replace it with like violent dolphin sex noises. So I'm gonna be like, oh hey Dayman, what's this next card? And you're like, okay, so this one is Viola Treacherous Maiden. It's a 2-drop quick cast Dragonoid / historical. When this card enters the field, target J/Res gets 2/2 flying and becomes a dragon. You can also banish it to remove 2 cards from grave from the game. Which, I'm actually decently familiar with this card, but I keep forgetting that final ability. So that's super important, especially if you're running up against a deck that's just constantly have grave recursion. Mm-hmm. Like what I was doing in my Nyarlathotep with my that 2-drop Welser card that gives you a Resonator 3-drop or less back to the field. Phenomenal card. I think a lot of darkness should run it. 3 Kirik's Partner. Wait, did you just cut me off?
It's okay, I thought you were done. It's a 3-drop 6/6, so kind of weak, but it's flying when it enters. Put a Battle Art chant from grave to hand, and then your J ruler gains flying, which is really nice. And then 2, Ultra Dragon Shooting Star, 3-drop 10/10. flying, sorry, not energized, barrier, blue, black. And then if whenever Resonator enters the field under your opponent's control without being played from your opponent's hand, from your opponent's hand, it deals 2,000 damage to it. So any sort of like, if you're playing against Lumia and she flickers a creature at end of turn, then he'll just like ultra Kamehameha kind of deal. It'll still get the enter effect, but still. And then what's the last one? Oh yeah, when this card is put in the grave from the field, you discard a card at random. So one little downside to such a beast of a dragon, but we could also possibly cheat it in off his God's Art, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the cards go in the grave. So if a high speed goes in the grave, you can just use the high speed from grave to give Shooting Star swiftness and then hit them in the face.
Yeah, Shooting Star it's phenomenally good for a 3-drop. Like, I honestly would have almost gone the way of like the Fire Dragon, like the one that's like it's a 2-drop, but it becomes more expensive with the more cards you have in hand. I would have maybe done something like that, like make it base 3 and then make it more expensive for each card in your hand or something. Because 3 is a little bit low for the quality you get from this. Like, it's got flying, 2 types of barrier.
Yeah.
It's a 10/10. Like you said, it's got mega built-in Kamehameha for anything that gets cheated in.
Yeah.
So like, I'm assuming that a lot of people are probably going to sideboard this card for going in GPs. Because if you can run red and get this thing out reliably, you are going to fucking run into a Lumia in a GP. You are. Just, there's no way around it.
Yeah. And it's barrier blue-black, so...
You can't bear it.
Yeah, you can't bear it.
You can't, what's his face? You can't fucking lethal arrow it.
Yeah. So, you know, if you need the Shooting
You can't
Star,
Forbidden Arts it.
you can leave your Faerur spell in your Magic Space to protect that if you really, really need it.
Yeah, like if it's on the field and you're like, I don't feel like winning with Kirik this game. You're just like, I'm going to make them waste whatever cards they even have the ability to play against this because blue-black, that's almost everything.
Yeah,
like not
for kills.
Everything. Like most everything.
So it can't be bounced back to your hand, which is nice. Unless there's a non-targeting bounce back to hand.
Isn't there?
There is, like higher cost ones or whatever, but the low cost ones are target thing back to your hand.
The only thing I can think of is the low drop, like the low cost 1-drop cards are like destroy target attacking creature, like the 1-drops.
So targeting.
Well, yeah, but this is barrier blue and black.
Oh,
I'm
the
talking
1-drop white. Yeah, those. Yeah.
So
that's what I would use my Faerur spell for or something.
Yeah, so this would maybe have a couple of hiccups against Imul, but that's about it.
Yeah. But I have sideboard for that stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about
we'll
sideboard in a minute. Let's do stone.
So 4 Magistone of Heaven's Rift, 4 of those.
Neat.
White-red. I've got 4 Magic Stone of Blasting Waves, green-red.
Blasting Waves!
And then I've got 2 Magic Stone of Summer's Breeze, which is a red, produces red naturally. When it enters, you get 2 counters, by the way. Produces red, but you can tap and remove a counter to produce green. You could replace that with Pricia's Stone, the red-green one.
Yeah.
But it's a shock rock, and you'll lose a little life or whatever. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
I just didn't have any on hand, so use those.
They're not bad, though. I've never seen you,
2
like...
of them.
Yeah. I've never seen you, like, run out of counters on
The
one.
nice part is it's natural red.
Yeah.
If it was the other way around, then that would suck. But no, it's not a big deal.
Okay, so this was the main deck and the stones. Let's talk about sideboard.
So
we haven't done a ready built sideboard in a while.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think this might be tournament good, or are you trying to work on some other decks? We haven't built our our standard. We're gonna run into this GP decks to run through the gauntlet yet.
Yeah. No, this is just a starting off sideboard, not really like super solid. So based off almost everything being 3 ofs or whatever. So we have 2 in the deck. I thought I put a third high speed in there. We've got 3 in the deck. Having a 4th in sideboard is nice.
Yep, keep those Kiriks and those shooting stars alive.
Yeah. We got 2 Lumia's Judgment. So for when dealing with Amul, or backwards Lumia or whatever the hell, it just board wipes them for 0 into the X because they all flip and become a 0 cost.
Yeah, because of their
and that
inverse.
just cripples that deck. And then we've got to deal with that kind of a deck as well because it's kind of one of the harder decks to deal with. because of the life gain and because they're all the creatures being really beefy. When she
Certo, the blazing volcano.
Yep, that's like the third printing of that card. It's been around since like Valhalla or something, or like super old. But it's a 2-drop edition. Players cannot gain life. Whenever a Resonator is put in the grave from the field, this card deals 100 damage to each player, which is nice. I like it. Then we've got 1 Viola, so it's a Dragonoid. Enters, heal your ruler, or grab a 2-drop Dragonoid from grave to field. So, Pialle or whatever. Pale
Ale.
I don't know. 3 Dragon Cull. So they're not battle or chance, but you can search your deck for a dragon, dragonoid, or dinosaur. We don't use any dinosaurs because they suck.
Wow, dude.
Reveal it.
Too soon. Too soon, bro.
Reveal it and put it in your hand. Then shuffle your deck. 2 Burning Awakening. 2 drop quick cast. Remove 5 strength counters. Target J/Res gets +10/+10 until end of turn. But Kirik can do that himself with his God's Art. So, me, if you want to put it in, cool.
Yeah.
And then the last 3 are cross counter. So 1 drop quick cast, battle art chant. As an additional cost, remove X strength counters. Prevent the next 400 damage multiplied by X. That would be dealt to target J/Res or yourself.
Yeah, so if somebody's going for like indirect, like Schrodinger's observation, like fucking hit for win or something stupid like that, you're like, no.
Yeah, for 1.
And like this is,
really nice
and this is another
block.
one of those cards that it just seems like ridiculously inexpensive for its quantity or for its quality.
It's because you're using strength counters too.
Yeah, but they made it so simple to accumulate strength counters. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like even just built into the J ruler, like it's not nearly as simple to get fucking mystery counters.
There's got to be a bitch in God's Art on the last side.
Of Rhea?
Yeah. If it's so hard to get mystery counters.
Do you hear that, Force of Will? Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me, Force of Will. I have been waiting too long for this card to be good. I was talking to Teacher yesterday, and he was going like, oh, you made a discard deck. That's pretty cool. Why are you running Rhea? I'm like, because Rhea's pretty cool. She's like, no, she's not. She's garbage. She can't do anything.
Yeah, whatever it is going to be fucking awesome. That's
guys.
all I could say.
This was... Oh god, he's so glary. This was Dayman's new Kirik deck. Any closing remarks, man? Like, do you think this is tournament ready? Are you going to tinker with it more?
Tournament ready, but I was testing it against a really good Shahrazad deck.
Mm-hmm.
And like first game, I just surprised the shit out of him with dragon power and hit twice and all that kind of stuff, and he was playing hand control. Second game, he started doing hand control. He was preventing damage with that 1 chant that you can recycle every turn with another one of her storybook chants or whatever. Two storybook chants. 1 you play on your turn to flip 2 back. 1 you play on your opponent's turn. So like it's super recycling. Stop locking down your J ruler from hitting. So I put in Fair Spell and Magic Sweets to stop that, so I can actually go for that like killing hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's tournament ready, but
Okay. Let's say it's not tournament ready. Would this be a favorite for you to take to tournament?
oh hell yeah,
Yeah?
oh yeah.
More so than Gil Lapis?
I don't know. I'm picking between the two.